jumping
안
on the
삶았잖아.
first bus.
쌈큰 삶았지.
Don't need no one to save us. We're pulling up the curtain. The car is the sky. But tell me, can you feel
짜다고.
we floating in the air? We're men and brothers, running through the nightclubs, setting sails of highway. Let us carry the flags in the dust. Let a fan can hold us, just as sparkling waves in lake ocean waves. Feel them on our heels, yeah. But they will never get us. We're running fast as lightning. They want to turn back time. There is so much peace here. We're floating through the atmosphere. We lighter than a feather, soaring into space. 'Cause I know that you see the world so small from here. We are men that clouds, cutting through the nightclubs, setting sails up high. tell me when you're ready. I get away, he's waiting. I learn to love the look, and I can read your signs. We're jumping on the first bus, and we don't want to save us. We're pulling up the curtain that covers this blue sky. But tell me, can you feel we're floating in the air? We are men like birds floating through the night clouds, setting sails up high and light. Let us carry the flags in the dust, that a fan can hold us. Just as sparkling rays in the ocean waves. We feel them on our heels, but they will never get us. We're running fast as lightning. Sweet laugh, big heart, smile that could light up the dark.
이거 근데 왜 싫어 그래서?
Strong faith, close family, choosing love in the midst of tragedy. When I met you, something changed in me. Better with you than I'll ever be. 'Cause when you walk into a room, life gets a little sweeter. When I look at you, I see a little clearer. Through the years and every change, we'll put up a fight. 'Cause you're my love, my everything. You are my life.
thing.